it's a jack. Look out.
100%.
Start the car, Ange. Start the car, baby. Let's go.
You have been more out of line to me than any other
TRC20
person.
is great.
No, I don't know who you are, but I'm never
Phil,
going to film with you again.
You just lost a big putt, so let's just like, you know.
Let's play.
Oh.
What's wrong with this guy, man?
Keating and I have played a lot of baccarat together. Are we lighting 1.7 on fire?
They raised my limits, Phil.
Juice.
Actually, you and I have been lucky when we gamble together, I think.
They significantly raised.
Ooh, two jacks.
This means you have to make less bets.
Humboldt Mike.
Raise, obviously.
In today's video, we are looking at a fun hand that took place on No Gamble, No Future on PokerGO recently. In this hand, we are playing with an $800 straddle from Nick Airball. He has the 7-6 suited in the straddle. Alan Keating in early position, looks like we're playing 5 or 6-handed. Limps with the ace of spades, 5 of clubs. I would generally not recommend limping with hands that have to fold to a raise or don't really want to stick around against a raise. But Alan Keating gets in there and battles with the best of them. He opts to limp. Feldman calls with pocket threes, which is certainly reasonable. When there is a limp, some people think they should automatically attack the limps by raising with a wide range of hands that perhaps they would normally raise with in that situation if there was no limp. But against a tricky limper, like I'm sure Alan Keating is, you should be very inclined to limp behind with hands that really, really, really want to see the flop, like pocket threes. So he calls. Over round to Mike in the small blind. He bumps it up to $9,000 over the 2 limps and the straddle with jack of spades, jack of hearts. This may look like a gigantic raise, and to be fair, it is a little bit big, but by making it so big, you pretty much kill the implied odds of hands like small pairs and suited connectors, which should make up a whole lot of both Keating and Feldman's range. This is a situation where you have to be careful to not make it too egregiously big, because when you do, let's say, make it $18,000 and you get action, you're going to be against aces and kings, maybe ace king or maybe queens. So you have to be careful to not blast it too big in this situation. Then Phil Hellmuth, the greatest poker player in the world, finds ace queen in the big blind. Let's see what he does.
Hellmuth.
All in.
A little twinkle.
He jams with ace queen.
Biggest hand I've seen all day.
Yeah, oh man.
And these two have quickly developed a bit of a rivalry.
This could get really nasty.
Such a sick beat.
Here we go. Jacks versus ace queen.
It's all in his money with no pair.
I mean, got no pair, no draw.
No pair.
Let's go 1, 2, 3,
No pair, no draw.
one time.
One time? He said one.
More than 50K. We'll run it just once.
Phil Hellmuth only has one good option available, and it is to go all in. Phil Hellmuth played this hand perfectly, just like the greatest player of all time should. He shows why he is the greatest player ever, again and again and again.
That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
The junky hands fold, and then Mike decides to call it off with the pocket jiggities. No other good play for him. He also played this hand just as good as Phil Hellmuth would have. They decide to run it 1, 2, 3. One time. Let's see who wins.
Helmy the ace queen.
You should go once, but only
Humboldt
third
Mike the
board.
jacks.
Oh, yeah. Let's go twice. First one doesn't count.
Let's not waste time.
Go.
I've never done it, but I love it.
Yeah, up to once. No, let's go.
No, I like that.
I
Okay, up to
talked
once.
about it, but
Go ahead.
Chad Power mentioned that.
Running it
No,
once.
I feel like Hank. I feel like you've done that before.
And Helmy flops an ace.
No, he said
10 makes it fun.
The jack makes it really fun.
Becoming a
Jack's not
significant
fun.
favorite. Mike looking for a jack. Doesn't find it. Does find the gutter.
Fun.
10 or a jack. Oh, you want to do the da-da-da-da-da?
Yeah.
Da-da-da-da-da, that's 4 10s. Da-da-da, that's 2 jacks. Hellmuth has 38 outs.
So happy.
That's 6.
What's the odds on that?
Well, river card.
100%?
Oh, it's a jack. Look out.
100%.
Start the car, Ange. Start the car, baby. Let's go.
right?
Wow.
Start the car, Ange.
I
Nice
forgot.
hand.
Thank you, buddy.
One time, baby.
Oh my God.
100%.
Yes.
Does he have him covered? Well, felt like it.
You did.
Does he have you covered? Do you have him covered?
We need to count.
You do need to count. Don't just assume. No. It is covered?
All right, let me check.
He's got me. He's got me.
And just woke up. She's like covered. Don't worry. Don't count,
The
boys.
flags.
Celebration from Humboldt Mike.
Oh, that was your flag.
Yeah, my flag.
Oh.
I already prepaid his stack.
No. I thought the flags were Phil's.
It was a great needle, though.
I thought you were needling, so I was like, let's keep this going. This is great.
Okay, you know, calm-ish.
Phil, I've got an address if you need to send some.
Buddy, I told you to. All right, you want me to quit? All right, I'm gonna quit.
No,
I can't play
don't.
with you anymore.
I don't want you to
You're
quit.
such an
Apologize right now.
No, I don't mind losing the flip. I really don't. But come on, I asked you not to do that.
ERC
You
20
have
is
been
great.
more out of line to me than any other
ERC 20 is
person.
great.
No, you've been
Okay,
more
well,
out
I
of
wanna
line to
talk
me
about
than any other person has been out of line to me in a year and a half. You, man.
Talk about it, buddy.
I don't know who you are, but I'm never
Phil,
going to
just
film
lost-
with you
just-
again.
You just lost a big putt, so let's just you know.
No, I don't give a JRB.
He just apologized.
I'm serious. If you,
I don't give a No, I asked you not to
Serious.
do it. You've been
I'm not.
I had a guy who was all day yesterday. Let's play.
Oh! The flop brings an ace. Hellmuth's feeling good. The river, though, brings a jack. And then Mike's feeling good. What I want to know, though, is do you think Hellmuth's outburst was out of line just after Mike decided to celebrate and needle him? Let me know what you think in the comment section down below, and I'll be back with my thoughts on Hellmuth's tirade.
What's wrong with this guy, man?
Slams
I
the
asked
mic.
you not to keep going there.
I wasn't talking about what you think I'm talking
play
about.
with people that are
I think
I get to play with the
Phil,
group of
I'm saying
people.
I have chips
I
if you
get to
need
play
chips,
with
all
a
right?
group of people and Palo Alto, who I love and I have fun with. That's who I play with. I don't ever play with people that are.
I think he was.
I think
yeah.
there's.
And if, by the way, if we were in a tournament and you acted like this, I had my headphones on, I wouldn't have to hear a word. So, yeah.
I think I'd have my headphones on too, buddy. I think there's one person being an so you can not accept liquidity or
And just
Hold
like
on, though.
that,
What's going on with button game?
What?
I
I don't know.
wow, gone.
It's me and Nick. Yeah.
One big.
Like apparently out of line.
No,
Apparently.
he's in the game. He's in the game.
No,
I have
he
3
was safe
buttons.
first.
He's gonna pay me 3.
He already had one.
Oh God.
Look at this. Mike pack goes flying.
I think he's gonna have to pay for that.
He's gonna have to come
That
back.
mic setup as
pay
well.
for the mic.
Yeah.
Pay for the buttons.
It's very important to realize that whenever you're watching any individual poker hand and you see someone act absurd after losing it, you have to recognize that you may not know the entire story. Maybe these players have been playing a lot, and maybe Mike's been needling Hellmuth all session. Maybe he's been needling him every session they've played for the last 10 years. Either way, I do not think Hellmuth should have acted as he acted, because it's very important to realize that just because someone flops top pair and then they lose when the other player rivers a jack, that is not a bad beat. It does not matter. Hellmuth even says, I don't really care about losing the pot. He doesn't like his opponent standing up, shaking his tushy, and rubbing it in Hellmuth's face that he just lost the pot. Now, while Mike's shaking of his tushy is not especially good etiquette, it's okay. Especially if you want Mike at the poker table. If Phil Hellmuth actually is the greatest player in the world, he should be wanting all players to play with him and try to get lucky on him. And if they want to celebrate and be happy when they spike on him, have fun and enjoy it. I will say, I, Jonathan Little, used to be very against celebration at the table, because I think, if anything, it makes the losing player feel a little bit bad. And at least as a good, strong winning player, presumably, hopefully, haha, I want my opponents to play with me. I don't want to do anything to make them think that, I don't want to create bad feelings is what it amounts to. And as you see here, Mike's actions clearly created bad feelings. It's kind of the opposite here, though, because Hellmuth probably wants Mike playing with him, and Mike may not want Hellmuth playing with him. Maybe he just wants to tilt Hellmuth. Who knows? Recognize, though, if someone is trying to tilt you with their celebration or any antics at the table, the best play for you is to make it clear to them that you don't care about their antics. You are not feeble-minded, and you don't worry about the things that people do. Just drop something. The people do at the table to try to bother you. You are not weak like they are. But Phil Hellmuth's outburst in this situation perhaps lets all of his opponents know that he is perhaps a little bit tilt-prone. So anyway, I think Hellmuth's outburst is completely unnecessary. And if you are going to have an outburst like that and you are going to be on tilt, the best thing to do, take your microphone, spike it on the table, and walk out the door.